Go inside, Ryder. Go inside. Come on, Ryder. Here, boy. Come on. Come inside. Come on, buddy. Come on, I got you. Come on. Come on, puppy. Come inside. Come on, Ryder. I know you want it. I know you want it. It's cold. But you're a sheepdog, so. Anyways. Hey, guys. Welcome to my dream life. This is Ryder. This is Axel. Yeah. And this is Eleanor. My sweet baby girl. So sweet. Okay, so how did I get to my dream life? Well, the answer is simple. It's called manifestation. So I wanted to talk a little bit about my spirituality and what stage I'm at right now. If I can find a place to put this. Let's go outside. Okay, so as you can see, this is my life. It wasn't always like this. In fact, a year ago, I was extremely depressed and I wanted to die every 3 seconds. I had no motivation to do anything other than to, this has been upside down for a long time. I had no motivation to do anything other than simp for a girl that was once in my life that decided to leave and, you know, just be depressed. That wasn't working. Basically, spirituality, like people start feeling some type of way about spirituality, but it's not about what they think though. It's about what you think. Because the concept of God exists only when we put energy to it. When somebody believes in something, it automatically makes it real in the energetic realm or the spiritual realm, okay? There's different dimensions to reality that people do not understand because they cannot perceive it with their 5 senses. Alright, and once you understand that, or at least have an open mind to it, the universe will talk to you in ways that you would never even imagine and guide you to the places, the books, the audiobooks, the videos, the movies, the documentaries, the people that you need to see to make your dreams come true. Because the universe is here for you, you know? You're alive, experiencing the universe, this world, this earth, this body. It's starting to rain. Crazy storm. I believe that it's a period of release, which means the storm is kind of cleansing all this bad energy away for the new year. Come on, Ryder. Come on. Come on. You want a treat? Do I have to tempt you with a treat? Yeah? Come on. Come on, boy. You got it. You got it. I know you do. That's right. Come on, buddy. That's right. Come on. Come on, Ryder. Come on, Ryder. Come on. Just go. Just jump. Jump, Ryder. Jump. Jump, Ryder. Come on. Come on. Axel, I'm mad at you. Come on. Bro, come on, bro. Hey. Axel, no. Come on, Ryder. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You want it? Gotta jump. You want it? Alright. Here. See, it's cold out there, huh? I gotta batten down the hatches. 1 second. Oh. It is very rainy. Okay. Anyways, where was I? I got every single thing that I wanted by simply believing that I already have it. Feeling as if I was already experiencing it. What happens is that your brain, believe it or not, produces chemicals. And these chemicals translate into emotions for your body. So when you feel a certain emotion, it is your brain firing off different chemical components. And no, I'm not a scientist, but I know enough about science to understand this. The beginning of my spiritual awakening happened when I stopped feeling bad for myself after a girl cheated on me and started asking myself why I let her make me feel this way in the first place. Why does this girl have so much control over my emotions, you know, when she's only been a part of my life for a couple months? So that really triggered something in me, and then the other, like, I had a good word for it, but I lost it. It took me into a place of self-reflection and a lot of deep healing, which means, like, I had to go deep within my inner child and heal him, and it's like a work in progress. You're always constantly healing your inner child. because of this world, how messed up it is. But people like me, we call us star seeds, which means we're like special souls that have been specifically chosen to be on Earth at this time and moment to enlighten and awaken and spread happiness, peace, love, and joy to the world. Sorry, I'm going off on tangents. But anyways, where was I? I know I'm spitting a lot of facts right now, so might as well just keep going. Right, so the first quote that I found that the universe guided me to when I started this journey was, if you want to understand the secrets of the universe, speak in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Nikola Tesla. Everything is energy. Everything is constantly in motion. Even this plastic wrapper, it's moving, it's vibrating down to the smallest micromolecule that there is, an atom, you know, and that's not even a solid particle. That's also a vibration or a wavelength vibrating around each other, basically, to make an atom. So everything is constantly moving, and so like basically we're all of this energy, we're all these particles or these wavelengths compressed together by the grace of God. Literally, like, it blows my mind how impossible it is for human life to exist, let alone have such a complex state of being. Like, think about it. Do you know how to breathe? Do you know how your organ works? Do you know how your liver, your blood vessels flow, like your lungs? Like, do you know how your brain, like, translates codes to send throughout your whole body to make it move? Or do you just do it? You see? You don't know how. Like, unless you're like a medical person that studied medicine a lot, like a nurse or a doctor, you don't know how the human body functions. And even if you were that, you cannot command your body to function the way that you want it to. Like, you cannot tell your body, like, oh, I want to breathe 300 breaths today. You know, it's probably a much greater number. But I only want to breathe 300 breaths today. Like, you can't tell it that because it already knows what's best for you. And it's constantly working. Every single molecule, atom in your body is constantly working its ass off to make sure you can exist and you can breathe and be happy and be healthy and be alive. And there you are complaining about, like, science homework or math homework or your dad being mad at you for leaving the trash out or something like that. You see? That's why, and it's like, it's not people's faults because the mainstream media and the government literally have constructed modern society to strip people from their power in these sorts of ways. They understood all of this, what I'm talking about. They understood the concepts of energy and the human anatomy and how we interact with this playing field, so-called the universe. We are the universe, you know? I am just as important to the universe as you are as important to the universe. You know, there's no higher. Everything is equal. The only thing is some people use more of their brains than others do. And these people are called geniuses. I don't think that's where I was trying to go with this, but that is also important. Like, you know, so manifesting, right? So now that you understand energy well, you understand that if you tell yourself that you are something, you are it. You are it because you are God in the sense that you create your own reality based on what you believe. If you believe something isn't true, then it's not. Your reality will portray itself to you as not true because everything is just a reflection of what's going on in here. What you are perceiving, what you are telling yourself inside of your mind will be projected and tenfold within your external reality. That's a given fact. It's a concept of the universe. It's one of the universal laws. I study the Hermetic philosophy, you know, ancient esoteric learnings. College. Like, I went to a semester of college, and I learned exactly what I needed to, because I was destined to learn those things. Even though, like, the craziest thing was, like, I waited last minute to sign up for my classes, so it was the classes that I got stuck with, and it was literally intro to quantitative reasoning, you know, like intro to quantum physics for my math class. Like, what? I chose it because I was like, oh, there's probably not a lot of numbers. And it blew my mind. Thank you. Shout out Masato. You're the best. You are the best. When I'm merchant famous, I will personally deliver you a lot of money. Hey, stop being a bully, Axel. Yeah. Or whatever you want. Anyways, also I took intro to architecture, or the intro to the built world, and that's how I understood how buildings, literally like how buildings shape our reality and like our experiences and shape history, because they're monuments. They're things that are steadfast. They don't change. They're like mountains. Well, they change slowly over time, right? And so many different people can experience it. Intro to built yeah. But then again, like, see, I took these classes, but it's another kid that's my age and that's similar to me could take these classes and not understand anything about what I'm talking about too. So it does matter who you are and how open you are. And it's like, to the spirituality journey, like, the faster you go, if you stop thinking that you know something, you know? Like, you really don't know shit. You don't know jack shit. Like, you think you know shit. I think I know shit, but I don't know shit, you know? But I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that now, you know? Like, I'm constantly allowing the universe to give me more information and whatnot. This video is getting kind of long, but I know that you need to hear it. Ryder! Ryder! Look at this boy. Anyways, where was I? Alright, so, quantitative reasoning, intro to the built world. I also took, oh, that's where I learned, like, about the Freemasons, too, because that's how they got the structure, basically. The Freemasons, whatever, that's another story. I learned, what classes was it in? This was like a year ago. Oh, philosophy, world philosophy. Dude, that expanded my mind so much because I started hearing what the rest of the world had to say about religion and spirituality and whatnot, and what they practice and how their concept of life was. And it's like, wow, people way before me have thought about this stuff super intensely, and I love that class so much. I also failed it. What was the last class that I took? I took intro to cinematic learning or some shit like that. It was that was like my major class. That was the class that I was going to, because I was like, I'm gonna create a documentary on science, it's climate change. But then I was like, wait a minute, what am I doing this for? Like, climate change does not have 4 years for me to get a degree and film a documentary. Like, it has to be addressed now, you know? Like, yesterday. So I started, you know, I landed a job with Parlay for the Oceans, casually. You know, just a international organization that's been around for, like, what, like 20 years? No big deal. Without a college degree. Yeah. I'm magic like that, though, because I know things. I don't know anything. I'm in love with myself, too. That's another part. The more grateful you are, the more the universe wants to hand you things. Think about it. The universe is you. That's why it's called universe. You in verse. You in motion. You in song. You in story. Verse. You know? Like, it's you. And everybody is also you see? We are atoms of the universe, if the universe was a body, you feel me? And every single atom is important. Every single life contributes to this beautiful mosaic of creation, and all of you have this intense power to create your dream. Manifest whatever you want into your reality. It just starts with here, and you just gotta just really, like, keep it simple. If you want anything you want, follow these rules. Always be positive. If a negative thought comes, listen to it, address it as the collective consciousness, which means everybody's consciousness. That's like, it's all connected, right? So everybody, like, people will send you things that aren't your thoughts. So you just, like, hear it and be like, okay, that doesn't align with me. That's probably not mine. So I'm just gonna release it. You just let it out like that. And literally, like, you can imagine, like, a wisp of energy just flowing out of your head or whatnot, or like wherever body part you want it to. Like, you could shoot it out of your fingers, like, energy. The Japanese call it ki, the Chinese call it chi. It's all the same thing. It's everywhere at all times. And within everything. Well, the only thing that's different between me and like a pound of carbon dioxide, nitrogen, hydrogen, and water is that, like, one, I have a different genetic makeup, and two, gravity is pulling me together in a different way, like a way more intense way, way more specific way, a way more highly attractive way as well. I'm too much. Anyways, this video is hella long, and